Howdy. Good morning. Christmas Eve gift? Gotcha. Just a silly tradition we have in my family. And I use tradition extremely loosely. It's something that we've said to each other every single year on Christmas Eve. And the bit is, or the thought is, the first person to say Christmas Eve gift gets an extra present on Christmas Day. We've been doing this since I was a kid, but there's never been an extra present. Again, we just say it to each other. So I'm surprised my dad hasn't called or texted to say Christmas Eve gift to me. Not what I wanted to talk about, though. Wanted to talk about the term audacity. For the first time in a long time, I had somebody ask me about defining audacity. That's been the name of my radio show and podcast. I've written a blog under that name. Really, everything that I do is under the Defining Audacity umbrella. Well, this person just asked, how did I come up with that? And I actually borrowed it, not defining audacity, but the term audacity. And I borrowed it from an author named Steve Farber, and he wrote about it in his book, The Radical Leap. And I'm going to read an excerpt from that book right now. Farber breaks down the difference between ego-inspired audacity and love-inspired audacity. And I love it, obviously. And this is what he wrote. Ego-inspired audacity is just annoying, irritating, or even, when taken to an extreme, dangerous. Some people are audacious just for the purpose of drawing attention to themselves, grabbing the spotlight, puffing themselves up, or advancing their own agenda. They have no care or concern about the impact of their behavior or action on anyone else. They're not concerned about anything except their image. Again, that is ego-inspired audacity. Then he goes on to write about love-inspired audacity. And this is what I've built my brand around. This concept of love-inspired audacity. Again, from Steve Farber. Love-inspired audacity is courageous and bold and filled with valor. It's the kind of audacity that's required to change the world for the better. Boom. Love it. Again, when I stand in front of groups, doing speaking engagements and presentations, I talk about the difference between ego-inspired audacity and love-inspired audacity. I just read that from my Tacos and Chocolates manuscript, and it's something that I firmly believe in. Again, obviously, the umbrella that I operate under is called Defining Audacity, and it has everything to do with love-inspired audacity and what Steve Farber wrote in his book, The Radical Leap. Again, love-inspired audacity is courageous and bold and filled with valor. Love that. It's the kind of audacity that's required to change the world for the better. Not ego-inspired audacity, love-inspired audacity. Think if the world operated in that way. If their MO, if their motive, their being everyone, was love-inspired audacity, how different the world would be. How different this world that we lived in would be. Unfortunately, ego-inspired audacity is winning. We live in a world driven by ego-inspired audacity. And until we flip it, until we turn it on its head, until we throw a wrench in the status quo, nothing's going to change. Make the important things important today. Remember, love wins. There will not be a live tomorrow on Christmas Day. I'll be spending it with my two little munchkins and our brand new puppy. Make sure you tune in next week. I'll introduce you to Miss Jessie. Have a fantastic Christmas. Count your blessings this Christmas. Thank you so much for watching.